San Francisco's first and only black woman-owned cannabis shop is at risk of closing. Right now, the shop's owner is trying to raise enough money to keep the dispensary open, but it's apparently a daunting task. Ground Force Dan Thorne here in the studio after visiting the dispensary in Hunters Point. Dan.
Ken, shop owner Reese Benton has just weeks to come up with the money to buy this space. The building's current owner said they're selling it when the lease is up. Benton says her dispensary, Posh Green Cannabis Boutique, has become something good in the neighborhood, and they don't want to become another small business tragedy.
Hunters Point is just weeks away from possibly losing its only dispensary. Posh Green Cannabis Boutique needs around $200,000 to keep the dream alive.
I want to remain here so we can have a black woman-owned business in this community, as we should.
Shop owner Reese Benton says she's endured several hardships like crime and the COVID-19 pandemic to keep her Innis Avenue business afloat. Benton now faces another obstacle as her landlord wants to sell the space when her lease is up on May 31st.
We turned this into a community, and so why should we be shut out after we stood through a storm and then helped bring other businesses here?
Benton says she understands it's difficult for small businesses everywhere, but even more so for cannabis shops that are still illegal in the eyes of the federal government. Benton was born and raised in San Francisco and says her boutique has become something positive in the neighborhood.
Nobody believed in this neighborhood. Nobody wanted to be on this block when I got here because of the crime, and I took a chance on this neighborhood, and now we have bus drivers waving, we have police, they wave, we have people that don't even come in here saying hello.
Benton says it makes her uncomfortable having to ask for money to keep things going, but the fight is worth it.
And I think we're going to make it. We're nowhere near the amount, but anything helps, and it's going to stay open.
Well, Posh Green Cannabis Boutique has set up a GoFundMe, and as of this report, they've raised more than $8,000, which is unfortunately still pretty far off from the goal. But Benton says that she is really thankful for the support that they have gotten. In studio, Dan Thorne, Ground 4 News.